Hello, today's standard is organize workbooks by renaming and rearranging worksheets. Today's objective is, by the end of the period, the student will be able to manipulate worksheets within a workbook by moving, copying, inserting, and deleting them. When you work within a workbook, you sometimes need to reorganize or rename or even delete or insert new worksheets. In this tutorial, we're going to show you how you can go about doing all of these things. If you look at the bottom of your workbook, there are tabs across the bottom of your workbook window. You have 1, 5, 3. That's not the order they normally come up in, but I put them in that order so I could show you. When you rearrange your tabs, there are a couple ways you can do it. One way you can move a worksheet is by right-clicking on the tab. Here's tab number 2. I'm going to right-click on it. Go to Move or Copy when the menu comes up. Click on that. Click on the sheet you want it to come before. In this case, I want 2 to come before 3. Actually, at this point, I want it to come before 5, so I'll click on 5. I'm going to click on OK, and it moves worksheet 2 behind worksheet 1. That's kind of slow and cumbersome if you have more than one to move. Another way that you can do that is by clicking on the tab you want to move, and when you see the black arrow come up, slide it over until the black arrow goes where you want it to go. Alright, let me show you that again. I'm going to click on the 5. See the black arrow that is right here? I'm going to move that black arrow so that it shows up after the 4, and then I'm going to let go of my mouse. And now I have tabs 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 all in order. Alright, now the next thing I want to show you is how to copy a worksheet. Here we have Copy Me. I'm going to right click on Copy Me, and I'm going to click on Move or Copy again. But this time when I do the copy, I'm going to click on Copy Me because that's where I want it before, and then I'm going to click on the button that says Create a Copy. And when I do that, it's going to create a copy of Copy Me before the actual Copy Me sheet. So I'm going to click on OK. Notice now I have Copy Me with 2 in parentheses before the Copy Me tab. Well, you can rename Copy Me as well. If you don't like it being called Copy Me, you can say double click on that. Let me show you that again. Go to the tab, double click, and then you can type the name like that. And I named it Renamed. Alright, if you cannot double click for some reason, you can right click, go up here to Rename, and rename it this way. Just like that. Here we have another Rename tab. I'm going to show you those steps one more time. I'm going to click on Rename tab, go up here to Rename, and click on I am renamed. And then when you're done, if you just hit the Enter key, you now have your tabs renamed. To insert a sheet, you right click on any sheet tab. You right click on Insert, make sure you've selected Worksheet, and click on OK. And note now that I have Worksheet 6 has been stuffed up in here before Worksheet 1. Again, you can rename your worksheet. Alright, the last thing I need to show you is how to delete a worksheet. If you have a worksheet in here, old data, don't need any more, done completely wrong, whatever reason you have that you no longer want a worksheet, you can right click on the worksheet and click on Delete. It'll then tell you, well, if you delete this, all of your data is going to go away and there's no way to return it. Well, that's true. In this case, I'm going to click on Delete because I really do want it to go away. The one last thing I want to show you, if you have a worksheet that you don't want everyone to see but you want to still have access to, you can right click and click on Hide, and then it's gone. No one can see it anymore. Thank you for your time and good luck with your manipulation of worksheets.